Hey yo, back with the heat of the streets, man. It's like Showtime, bro. Hey, I got a question, bro. Got a question. You know what I'm saying? I asked shit last night on my Facebook page, bro. Like, I asked y'all a question, man. Um, since y'all want to talk all this shit about Kevin Durant, right? Y'all want to talk all this shit about Kevin Durant and him going to the Warriors and him, quote unquote, joining the super team and making everything uncompetitive and all this stuff. Let me explain something to y'all. Let me ask y'all something. Was it wrong for LeBron to do it when he went to Miami? Matter of fact, was it wrong for him to do it a second time when he went back to Cleveland and join the younger, healthier Kyrie and Kevin Love? Recruit J.R. Smith and Amon Shepard for shooting the defensive purpose. Recruit Richard Jefferson. Then make him come back next year because he wanted them there. Make them secure the contract of Tristan Thompson, give him $80 million that he stole from Cleveland. They didn't even want to pay him that. They didn't want to pay him half that. And he got him that contract. To get Kyle Korver for shooting purposes, to get Darren Williams on his bench for you know what I'm saying, because he quote unquote needed a playmaker and he wasn't making much plays with his old ass. Fucked up knees and shit. He couldn't do nothing. But was it wrong there? Was it wrong for him to recruit Mike Miller and Shane Battier to Miami? Huh? What was it wrong for him to recruit Ray Allen? The year after he beat him? Hey, that's another thing. That's another thing I want to talk about. Was it wrong for guys like Ray Allen the year after he lost to LeBron in that 2012 Eastern Conference Final after beating his ass for, you know what I'm saying, for like 5 or 6 years? Was it wrong for him to go to Miami? Was it wrong for him to go to Miami and join the Heat after he lost to him in that Eastern Conference Final the year prior? Was it wrong for Charles Barkley to go to Phoenix from Philadelphia and then go from motherfucking Phoenix to Houston? Now he talked shit about Kevin Durant, but nigga, you did the same thing. But was it wrong? But I'm asking the fans though, was it wrong? Was it wrong there? Was it wrong there? Hmm? Was it wrong for Rodman? Was it wrong for Dennis Rodman after all the years in Detroit? All them years of all them dudes openly hating Michael Jordan. Because he would always show them up. Now they would beat him, but he would always show them up. He would always embarrass them and drop 35 on them consistently, 40 on them consistently in the playoffs. Was it wrong for Rodman to go after all them years of openly hating Michael Jordan with the Detroit Pistons? Was it wrong for him to go to Chicago after already winning 2 titles with Detroit and seeing that Michael had already had 3 titles with Chicago? Was it wrong for him to go and jump on that ship and get 3 more titles? Robin, because you gotta forget, Robin a 5-time champion. Where the other 3 rings come from, dumbasses? Where the other 3 rings come from? Huh? Robin Horry, a 7-time fucking champion. Now I'm not gonna count Houston. I'm not gonna count Houston. You know what I'm saying? Because he got drafted by Houston. You know what I'm saying? So he won those 2 titles off, you know what I'm saying, legit. And not to say he ain't win the other ones legit. But he won those 2 titles legit, you know what I'm saying? Because he was drafted by Houston, came off the bench, made some huge shots, made some clutch shots against San Antonio in the playoffs, and against Orlando in New York in the finals. But was it wrong for Robert Horry to go to the Lakers when he saw it was an opportunity to win? When that team was already getting built by Nick Van Exel, when Kobe Bryant and Shaq and fucking Eddie Jones and all them? And the young Derek Fisher? Was it wrong there? Oh, but y'all gonna say, but they want to start. I mean, they was household name, but they want to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's the same thing. They did the same thing Kevin Durant did. Did the same thing Kevin Durant did. Went as free agents to a new destination to go get themselves a chance to win. Oh, and then another thing about Robert Horry. And look, I love Robert Horry. I'm not criticizing him. I'm just trying to make a fucking point. What was it wrong for him the year before? Remember in 2003, they played San Antonio played the Lakers in a Western Conference. I think it was a final or a semifinal. Um, and Robert Horry had a chance to like I think tie the game or win the game and shit. And like he missed the corner three. That was like the only clutch shot I really remember him missing for real in his whole career. And needless to say, he missed the shot. I think San Antonio got a rebound, and then the Lakers had the foul or whatever. They made the free throws, and then like I think that was the game that they lost that ended the series, or pretty much ended the series because I think the next game they San Antonio ended up winning. Bottom line, by the way, they ended up going. San Antonio ended up going to the finals against the New Jersey Nets. The same team the Lakers had completed their three-peat against the year before because New Jersey had went to the finals the year before against the Lakers. But San Antonio ended up winning the fucking championship that year. So was it wrong for Robert Horry to go and see, okay, David Robinson retired. They still got Duncan. They still got a young Tony Parker. They still got a young Manu Ginobili. They still got motherfucking, I think Steven Jackson had left at that point. Um, I think Steven Jackson had left at that point. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But I think he had left at that point. I'm pretty sure Steve Smith had left at that point because he had got hurt in the middle of that season. Um, Steve Kerr had already retired after that championship year. Um, and anyway, Robert Horry went to the Spurs the year after that, and they ended up winning the title. So was it wrong for him? Was it wrong for him to pad his resume with them rings? Well, not pad his resume, but pad his rings, huh? Because he ended up winning. He ended up winning the fucking championship. Not the year he signed, but because of Derek Fisher and that zero point 0.4 shot. Because they ended up winning that series in 6 games. But was it wrong for Robert Horry to do that? Because he ended up winning the championship the year after he signed in 2005, and he won no in 2007. So was it wrong for him? Oh, but I guess yeah, you know the stars. Like I said, shut the fuck up, because it's the same thing. Same thing. Steve Kerr that won the 2 championships with San Antonio. So was it wrong for him to go there? Was it wrong for him to go there with a prime Tim Duncan and a prime David Robinson? Was it wrong? Cause I want to know. Y'all talking all this shit about Kevin Durant, bruh, but I don't know y'all history, bruh. It's been plenty of dudes that moved and maneuvered their way in the championship situations, bruh. Y'all acting like this shit is new. It's not. Y'all acting like this shit is new. It is not a new phenomenon, bruh. It is not a new phenomenon. Nigga, Vince Carter demanded a trade to a contender. Now, that was a trade, but he basically forced his way out of Toronto. He forced his way out of Toronto. He said, nigga, trade me. He said, trade me, or you basically gonna let me walk for nothing. So they traded him to New Jersey Nets, and he teamed up with Jason Kidd, and they ended up. I don't know if they ended up going to the finals together, but they ended up having some success. So was it wrong for Vince Carter? See, motherfuckers that sit up there and have this shit confused. They hate when the GMs trade their favorite players away. But then when a player demand his release or his trade to a contender, they get mad. Or when a motherfucker free agent decide to leave and go wherever you don't go to the team that beat you. Nick, shut up. Like I said, Robert Horry went to the team that beat him the year after. Motherfucker. Dennis Rodman went to the team that beat him. Now, it was years later, but you supposedly hate Michael Jordan, right? And Scotty and all them, right? I mean, y'all mortal enemies from the Detroit Chicago series, right? But you end up going to the same dude you said you didn't like all them years back. But you went to go play with him. Come on, man. This shit ain't new. Y'all act like this shit is new. It's not. I done spent too much time on this, dog. I'm done schooling y'all niggas, man. I'll get on my fucking nerves, bro. But anyway, I'm out.